Okay. We are good anytime.
Hello. Okay, sorry, I just showed up.
Ah,
Um,
just in time attendance.
just in time. Um, okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the April 27th RCOS meeting. We're going to start with attendance, some announcements, and then the upcoming workshops, the last few workshops for the semester, and then we will do presentations and talk about what's happening next class. And so with that, let's start with attendance.
So here's the attendance. Oops. Huh, why is that other one not coming up now? Ah, there it is. Oh, it's still not coming up. Come on, Venue, don't fail me this time. We're at the end. There we go. You see, I was prepared, and that's why we ended up with an issue with the QR code, and now with everything slowing down to a crawl. All right. Yeah, I am recording, fortunately, because it's hard to not enjoy the dead air. I'll tell you what. Let us continue on, and we'll come back to this in just a minute once it's had a chance to load. So go to Venue, get yourselves ready, and I will bring up that QR code in just a minute. There are a couple of announcements. I've been talking about these for a while. Call for code. That is this month, which ends on Friday. Cross Center for Research and Open Source. They have some openings available for research this summer. That closes at the end of the month. And then All Things Open has a call for their October meeting. That closes at the end of the month. You guys are all welcome and encouraged to do that, to go to any of those. We have our upcoming talk on Friday. I've already discussed this a little bit with, or I've been in communication with Alan. So I think we're in good shape. Although I may owe him an email back. So please be ready for our meeting on Friday. We'll try to keep it as short as possible, but we are getting some conflicts that are forcing us to maybe extend that one a little bit. Frank, you want to talk about our March of the semester?
Sure. Oh, actually, looks like it's Hunter on the slide.
Oh, Hunter. Sorry about that, Hunter.
No worries. All right, so we are at the pretty much end of the semester. We're at the penultimate class, as Frank says. So basically, pretty much just we got 2 more days of presentations, and on Friday we're gonna do a little bit of a wrap-up thing, and that'll be pretty much that. I don't know if we actually have details about the final commit summary in this, but if not, then we will definitely talk about that on Friday, and that should be the last assignment.
We do. So we will talk about that in just a minute.
I was looking on the slides open somewhere else and I didn't see them. So, all right, sounds good.
Yeah, they were a relatively late edition.
Alrighty, so next up we got workshops then. So our last few workshops, we've got Intro to SQL with Frank. That is tomorrow now, and that is at 1 p.m. Next, we've also got test tracks and stuff with Alice. That will be on May 3rd. So if you don't want to go tomorrow, then you have one last day of class that you can go there. That is at 1 p.m. All right, next slide. We've got not really a workshop, but kind of a workshop. We got open science and Manai for medical engineer, or wow, that was a lot of hard words, for medical imaging with Stephen. And that would be at April 28th. So again, tomorrow, and that is at 9 a.m.
So I'm just going to throw in a pitch on this one. I know Stephen. I worked with him for a number of years. He's really good. He doesn't know Portuguese. So despite this being in Portugal, you can expect that it will not be delivered in Portuguese. You should be able to understand it. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here, 10, I don't know, some other time there. But Monet is a AI wrapper that works with some of the libraries for medical imaging, like ITK, I believe, and VTK. We were asking you to peer grade at least 5 presentations. We have 2 ways to do it. Submiti has been a little slow, but it has been effective. And we also have the Google form. I pasted both of those into the chat before. I will paste them again. Right, for those of you who came late, please help us out by reviewing your peers. They'll appreciate it. We'll appreciate it. Speaking of peers, Frank?
Yes. Hopefully everyone saw the lineup for today posted in the Discord, but if not, here we have it. It is pretty packed, and we have everyone going today. So we ask that every presentation keeps themselves to 10 minutes. Again, we put in the chat when we've timed you up to 8 minutes, so keep an eye on that. Please don't go too far overboard. We don't want those projects towards the end having to stay on extra past the end of class. Temperature is up first, Smart Writer, and you'll see the rest.
Sorry, I'm back.
Nah, they'll see the rest. We'll get straight into it, right after attendance.
Okay. Nia? Yeah.
I'm here. Going forward, projects should continue to make their last few meetings, and if you're not presenting today, make sure you are ready to present at our last meeting. Members, I think we're giving everyone till Monday to make your last commits, I believe. So
Yep, that's true.
get those in, and thank you for a good semester.
And if you haven't noticed, the QR code is up there. We'll leave it up there for a few minutes while we kind of hit this last kind of slide. The last slide is the commit summary. I put this up on Submiti a few minutes ago. If you go to the link, right, you get the slides, you go to our link. It's going to look like this. Unlike previous years, you don't actually have to upload a PDF. There's just 3 questions. Your RPI email, right? So I would put in turnu2@rpi.edu. Your project name, whatever your project name is. Oops. You know what? There's going to be one more block here that I forgot. We're going to put in your GitHub account name as well. I'll get that in just a second, and then a list of all contributions. These should be clickable links. 1 per line preferred, but clickable links that we can actually cut and paste into a browser and get to our commits. I think I went over this before. We'll go over it again on Friday. What I would recommend you do is go right into your mid-year review and take all of those things and pop them in here right now. That way you've submitted something, and that way if you do forget, we're still good. We have a very tight schedule, right? We always have a tight schedule for grading. We're giving you until 5/3 to submit these. I need to have grades submitted by 5/6 so that those of you who are graduating can graduate. So that's a drop dead date, right? There's no extended credit on that. There's no you know, you have to get it in by that date so we can get our grading done and give you the grades you guys deserve. All right, I think that's it. QR code is up. Is everybody good now? And I will have the GitHub account name on there in just a second. That I can't believe that I missed that. I thought about that about 17 times. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording now and then restart.